What's going on, guys? I'm out here with the motor again today, the 5.9, and I got in another small part that makes a big difference, and I thought I'd show you what it is, where I got it, and explain a little bit about what it's for. I ordered this from Tork Technology, and I will show you how to get a hold of them. And what it is an overflow valve. So let's unbox it here, or unbag it. Very simple, very small, but very important. What you get is the valve and 2 new sealing washers. This valve is your fuel pressure relief valve, and where it's located on the P7100 pump is right here. This whole nut or banjo bolt is your fuel pressure relief valve. The factory one that it comes equipped with is it's got a spring in there and a ball and a seat. And there are several modes of failure that they experience. The spring will rust apart and not keep the valve shut when it should be, and the valve seat will wear out, or the check ball will get pitted and not seal. And the way it works is your fuel pump down here provides pressure through the filters to the pump, and this ball, spring, and seat, this check valve here, is what maintains your main fuel gallery pressure that feeds your barrels in the P7100. So when this isn't closing when it should be, it's not maintaining the proper amount of pressure in here, you're not feeding your barrels and your injectors as much fuel as it should be, you lose power. So there's a few different models of this depending on what you're doing with it. This one is actually adjustable. You can adjust your fuel pressure. So this one has a stainless spring and hardened ball and seat in it. Now there are others that don't have the spring and ball in there at all. They're just a metered orifice. But these are a really big reliability upgrade. So I mean, if that completely sticks open, the old one, then you're not really going anywhere fast, and it can cause other issues. So this was just over 50 bucks, I think. Yep. Total $51.95. And now the model I got is, as you saw, it is the OFV 020. This is basically a stock replacement to keep, relatively close to stock pressures, but the hardened components and the stainless spring makes it where you can run alternative fuels without wearing the ball and seat, like vegetable oil, biodiesel, stuff like that, that you wouldn't want to do with I think it's the OFV 10 is an adjustable, but it's not made with the hardened stuff. So if you're going to run alternative fuels, possibly you want to run the OFV 20. Now there's others like the OFV 40, OFV 50, OFV 60 that will provide higher pressures for increased performance. Like if you're running bigger injectors and you're not running your manual fuel pump anymore, you're running a fast fuel system and whatnot, it'll allow you more pressure where you need it. So these guys, I mean, they even hand wrote "Thank you, Garrett" on it, like they appreciate my order, which I appreciate, seeing that they appreciate my business. So little stuff like this makes a difference in companies today, is in my opinion. So I mean, there's your total, $54.44 for adjustability. If you put bigger injectors or something and you need a little more fuel, turn your fuel pressure up, and reliability. I mean, you can't beat that. So if you've got a 12 valve and you're actually going to run it, it's not just going to sit in a shit box in your yard growing up in the weeds, I would seriously suggest buying yourself a Tork Technology overflow valve and installing it. It only takes a minute. I mean, you take the damn thing out, replace your washers, and put the new one in. So Just wanted to show you that and explain how it works. Give props to a good company as far as I'm concerned. I like these guys, so appreciate you watching. Hope you found this at least a little bit informative, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.